Hey, what up? This is our favorite part of the show. After the show, we like to talk to our audience and ask them questions and answers.
You know what I'm saying?
In a part of the show we like to call Q&As.
Wow, question and answer. Wow.
Shh, you telling them too much. Yeah. All right. Who's the first person with a question that is not a process server?
Hi. How many different hats do you guys own?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Just Yankee fitteds or just hats in general? We own at least 500 Yankee fitteds. You're required by law as a New Yorker. Every summer you have to buy one pair of black low top Air Force Ones, one pair of white Air Force Ones just in case of a baby shower or wedding, and a brand new Yankee fitted. So we have a lot.
You know what I'm saying? We
have actually a whole room backstage that's just fitted caps.
Facts.
But don't worry, once scientists come through. Sorry, someone's trying to steal something.
That was the hat alarm. See, they're trying to break into the hat room right now.
So we have a whole room full of hats, but once scientists figure out stem cells and we get our hairlines back, nigga,
it's a dub. We do
look
a
like
wild giveaway.
I'm gonna look like Justin Bieber. I'm gonna have the wild doobie. Y'all gonna be sick of me and shit. Every time I answer, I'll be like, from the Bronx, bitch.
I'm be like, yo, just shaking my shit all over the place.
They're gonna be like, stop. Someone oil DESUS follicles.
Oh shit, yo. That bitch can't even spell pride.
That's right. I might do like a freeze curl.
Yeah.
And my baby hair is gonna be shiny.
Woo!
I'm gonna look like Ashanti and shit.
Yeah. Like, baby.
Slick your shit down with a toothbrush. Like, yeah. Bad bitch alert.
Yeah.
Bad bitch alert. Table for two.
Yeah. Talk to him.
Who's next?
All right, so what's the biggest flex that you either done for your family or like against your family?
Biggest flex for my family. Ooh. Damn, because like there's a flex what I thought was a flex and there's a flex what they thought was a flex. Cause like I sent my sister and her friends for her birthday to New Orleans and I paid for everything. Cause I was like, my big sister, you know, I'm gonna look out for her. That wasn't a flex. But it snowed the other day and I went and shoveled in front of my parents' house and it was like, and I was like, all right, that's all it takes. And that was weird because I was shoveling and people was like, yo, DESUS. I was like, not today, big man. Not today, big man. Just West Indian.
I took out a bunch of cash for some reason out of the bank for no reason at all. I was just having an episode, and I just took out like a bunch of money and I went to my mom's crib and the whole family was there and I just started handing out $100 bills to like everybody, even the kids, like, yo, here. You know what I'm saying? Like a jerk. And then I went home and I was like, I could have done way better with this 5Gs. Than I just did, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it.
Oh, wait. Oh, my nephew's birthday party. I got there late, but as I was walking in, so was the guy. They had ordered Papa John's. So I see the guy had like 6 Papa John's pizza, and I was like, yo, I got that. So I walked in with 6 Papa John's pizza.
And I thought you
so all the little kids think I'm mad rich. They was like, yo, your uncle's mad. Yo, that nigga got pepperoni. I was like, yeah, little niggas, yeah.
Oh, you want stuffed crust?
Yeah. Got you.
Got you, my G.
Eat. Libertad. I was like Pablo Escobar on that bitch. I was like, yeah.
I can have, you know what I'm saying, a little Mountain Dew if you want.
You know what I'm saying? As a treat. Next question. You're.
If you guys could play pickup against any like former president, who would it be and why?
What, pick up basketball? Yeah, none of them. I hate sports.
So, probably like George Washington and Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah. No, because you know what? Because we, think about it. They would probably be worse against us because they'd be like, look at these 2 coloreds.
They'll be fouling and shit.
Imagine George Washington dunks on you and then has like slave teeth like, take that boy.
He takes them off and throws them in your face.
They could take off his wig and wipe his head down like, yeah. I cannot tell a lie. I just smoked your ass, boy. Yo.
Chop your ass down like that cherry tree.
Yo. Fucking Lincoln on the side like, cook his ass, boy.
Yo, nigga, I'm about to emancipate your ass.
Yeah. Fucking Lincoln on the shit with a big stovepipe hat. Nah, nigga.
They got 2 balls under the hat and shit. He's doing Harlem Globetrotter shit.
Nigga dunk it on you. I'm like, yo, we gotta shoot this nigga again. So there's your answer. Actually, no, who?
There's some people. Look.
No, who was George Bush W? Who was his running mate? Who was like the vice president with him? Wasn't it Bob Dole?
George H.W. Bush?
Yeah, who was Bob Dole was like vice president? Dan Quayle?
Dan Quayle.
Dan
Quayle and Dick Cheney, bro, we bodied them.
Oh my God, easy.
Let's go.
Just go to your left.
Yo, Dan Quayle and Dick Cheney, holler. Just go in any direction.
That's crazy. Next question.
Yo, what's good?
If
you guys were the MLB commissioner, what would you do to the Astros?
What would I do to the Astros?
Run back that ALCS one time. You know what I'm saying? Let my man CC get his ring one time.
See, that's too easy, and that's not fulfilling. So what I would do, I'd make for every game this season, every inning the Astros have to start with their opponent has 3 men on base and you have 2 outs.
Ooh!
Listen, y'all want to cheat? We gonna cheat.
We
gonna
gonna
make
cheat.
shit
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Fuck
Motherfucker.
that.
Using one of my little cards that I earned.
Also, shout out to everyone's like, what the fuck is baseball? So, everyone's like, we're outraged by the cheating scandal. They're like, you still watch baseball? What is that?
That's for old guys.
Yeah. And then, like, baseball players are like, the Astros are like, please don't throw at us. I mean, like, if you get thrown at enough, you'll be all right.
Yeah, it's just a ball.
They should be allowed to throw. If you're going to throw out the Astros, you should be allowed to throw a rock. How about that? Make it really interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Make him play with a different ball.
Oh, I see Jose Altuve like, like,
Make him play with broomsticks the whole season.
yeah. Boomsticks and bottle caps?
Yeah, all season. Do it with a slingshot.
And they're not allowed to wear shoes with spikes in them. They have
No
to wear,
spikes.
They got to wear Skechers.
Sketches,
you go.
relax with sketches, and
Black
no
for-
cups.
Exactly. What else?
No catcher's mask for the catcher. You know what I'm saying?
And Aldo shirts.
Yup.
And
if-
button-ups.
Yup. And the fucking umpire puts his dick on your shoulder.
You're the commissioner. Who can I can't say no. You can't say no.
Who gonna check me?
Just the umpire busting off his dick with a brush.
Balls.
Oh, next question.
Hi. I was wondering, what kind of secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Secret conspiracy we like to start. Let me think.
Lil Bow Wow has the nuclear codes.
I can see that.
He's the guy. He's the guy they come looking for when it's time. I can
see that.
Someone's like, yeah, Shad, you got the digits? Let me know. That's what I'm saying. Bow Wow's up. It's Shad. I'm sorry, Shad, boss.
NYPD has all our fingerprints because of Metro cards.
Whoa! That was wild Black Mirror. Damn!
Right?
Now I'm nervous.
Think about it.
I put all my Metro cards in the fireplace. Like, yo, no!
No, conspiracy would be weird and like kind of cool. So let me see. Let me see.
Epstein didn't kill himself.